Hey everyone, today I'm going to work on my Craftsman self-propelled push lawnmower. It's not starting, so I'm going to replace the carburetor. I do want to point out there's a piece of plastic missing here, but if you have this style lawnmower, this might help you. It's got a Briggs Stratton engine on it. I'm going to take out the two top screws. These screws have been replaced. Mine's Phillips head. Yours could be something different. We're going to take off the air filter cover, then we're going to get into it. Okay, to take the top off, you remove, mine like I said has two Phillips head screws. Yours might have something different. And then just pull this out of the way. And I got to get the air filter cover off. This has a flathead screwdriver option, or it has a 5/16 nut option. So I'm using a nut driver. And then that, once you get it pulled it back, you just pull it up. There's some things that go in here for inserts, so you don't want to snap them off. Just pull it up gently. And I have 3 more nuts to pull out, and those also are 5/16. And then there's a vacuum hose here, or air hose, I'm not sure what it is. That just pops right off. Now I gotta take the fuel line off. So there's just a clamp right there that I'm gonna use a pair of pliers on to pull that off. And then I'll hang the hose out of the way. I put a zip tie through here just to hang the hose out of the way. I don't have much gas in there. There could be a little bit of gas, but this is, if you have gas in there, you want to take that off and then have something to contain it, a container to catch the gas, or just get the hose up out of the way. And just squeeze that clamp together. These prongs there, just squeeze that together and it loosens it up. And this should come right off. It just pops off. So let me get that out of the way. Oh, my zip tie broke. And now what I have left is this is the automatic choke. Gotta get that off, and then there's 2 bolts holding the carburetor in place, one on each side. This is a 1/4 inch nut driver here. And then the bolt holding the carburetor on are a 3/8 inch. And now I have to maneuver the, I think it's the throttle pin. Right here, I gotta kind of, I'm gonna try to get this on camera. We're gonna kind of twist the carburetor out of there. I don't know if you're seeing this or not. I'm trying to get the one-handed here. And it goes right in that hole there. There's a little bit of gas left in the carburetor as well. So let me get the new carburetor ready and get it reinstalled. So the replacement carburetor, this is not OEM. This is just a aftermarket I got off Amazon. The part number on here says Savior, S-A-V-I-O-R, 794304 carburetor. It's good for Craftsman, Toro, 22 something else. I can't read it there. But this is a 6.5 horsepower, I'm sorry, 6 3/4 horsepower Briggs Stratton engine. So in the box, you got an O-ring and a filter, a gasket, and the carburetor itself. So we'll just compare the two together here. There's a slight difference here. The new carburetor has these little like ears, dog ears, I don't know what they are, coming down, where this one doesn't. But that doesn't seem to get in the way. That fits on there. So I need to get the O-ring out of here and put it in here. You can see on the old one, it's in there already. No instructions came with it. I don't know if you need to lubricate that or not. I'm not going to. Just going to try to pop it on there. Maybe I'll put it on the back piece here first. Yeah, so I don't know if you saw that. What I did is I just place it around this here, and then I'll put the carburetor over top of it. And there's a piece of foam rubber here that's got to come off. I want to get the this pin back in the hole as well, so I'm going to twist that on there first. Just holding it at an angle, putting it through the hole, and then working the carburetor around it. And I notice there's a piece of foam here I got to get off too. Let me get another tool. I'll be right back. All right, I just got a little pick, and I was able to pop that piece of foam out of there. So I'm gonna put this back on. And just push it straight in, and then twist the carburetor back around it. And then get the bolt started in there. This is how I do it. I don't know if there's torque specs on here, so I'm just going to tighten it to what feels tight. I didn't look up any specifications for torques. But I do want to drive them in evenly to prevent any air gaps, so a little bit on one side, a little bit on the other. And that feels tight there. So we're going to replace the auto choke, and there's a little pin here. I guess that's got to go inside of the choke lever, so make sure that lines up. I'll make sure it moves freely, which it does. I'll replace the gas line. Just pops back on there. And then replace the clamp. So it's just a squeeze the clamp, the pliers, work its way up to the edge there. So we're getting back to where we were. The kit comes with a gasket, and the gasket fits on the back of the air filter cover, the air filter cover. And what I'm noticing is there's a pin here and a pin here, and then there's holes in the gasket. It looks like that helps get that aligned. So pop that on there. And then replace. And then I want to make sure I get this piece back in this hose here as well as I put this on. It just slides in nice and smooth. Lining the holes up. And getting these tightened back down. Sorry if the camera's shaking. I'm a new YouTube video person and I have a lot to learn, but just trying to do a quick how-to video, or how I do it video. So again, just snugging them, no torque specs. And the third one goes up here. Replace the air filter cover. Again, line these three with these tabs here and these holes. Fold that right in there. Excuse me. Just put the plastic shield back on. This is plastic, so I don't want to over tighten it and risk cracking the plastic. I'm just getting them in there. And there you have it. Oops. How to replace a carburetor and a Craftsman Platinum Series 190cc 6.3 horsepower Briggs Stratton engine. Again, apologize for the shakiness, but I hope this video helps somebody out there. Thanks for watching.